Hey everybody, long time no see. Sorry, we had to take a couple weeks off. We started a new gig, and we had to get up and running with that. So the new show will be called The Pit. You'll see it on HBO. It'll be a medical drama, or Max, as it were. And it will start, I think, sometime this year or early next year. So keep on a lookout. But that is not why we're here. We're here to watch another episode of Modern Family. And this week we take on episode 218. Boys Night. So let's just jump right into it and we'll see what we remember and just have a good time watching it. So without further ado, 218 Boys Night. All right, here we go.
Morning, all.
Good morning, Papi.
Hump day. Am I right, Jay?
Your day ends at 2:30.
Can't come fast enough. Quint time. Am I right, Jay?
Let's not make this a thing.
Whoa. What is this?
Eggs,
Where's my
breakfast toast.
soft-boiled egg?
I
was doing
scrambled
some
it.
work that morning.
It's good for you to try new things.
I don't want to try new things. You can't just spring this on me.
I have bad news, Manny. This is not the biggest curveball that life is going to throw at you.
Buddy, don't close yourself off from new things. Ever tell you a story about me and crab cakes? Thought I didn't like them, tried them, loved them.
Wow. Are the movie rights available for that one?
Oh, Manny getting sassy right off the top. All right, we'll take it. I've always liked our opening. I always thought the three picture things was awesome. Starting to the Dunphys,
Classic.
no vehicle.
Who's gonna do the dishes for the next week? Boys versus girls.
Here we go.
Testosterone versus.
So that's actually a good bit. They just quit. It's
Estrogen.
funny.
Standing up to P versus the squirrel.
Come on.
Swing and a miss. He's in her head, Luke.
And boys rule and girls drool.
You drool all the time. Mom had to take you to a specialist.
I'm still growing into my tongue.
Hey, Mom, can I go to the movies with Robin?
No, you may not, because you are still grounded.
Then can I be sent to my room?
No, because we're having some fun family time.
So we talked about how the Dunphy backyard was not actually the Dunphy backyard. And this is the other example of it. This is actually a house, I want to say, probably 3 or 4 streets over, maybe even farther than that, that had a backyard that we used on a couple of different occasions. And we might have actually used a front yard. There was a time, and I think it was later on, that the renegotiations with using the exterior of the Dunphy house were not going as well. I think more money was wanted, as now that you've got some bargaining power, you would use it. And we actually used an exterior of a different house as the Dunphy house to kind of send a message, if I remember correctly. But I think that was many years later. This is just because we don't have enough room in the Dunphy backyard. So this is the second of the two. The first one was where Luke was on the trampoline playing basketball on the trampoline with Phil. And then the other one where they made Alex go outside and try to have fun, and she was just bouncing up and down. We played that. That was actually in the Fox lot. This is actually a house a few blocks over, and we end up using this as the backyard for now on, I think.
We're gonna spend this beautiful afternoon outside in the fresh air, getting some exercise, okay? Pitch it, Phil.
The no look. There it is.
Oh well,
What's the game?
This game.
What do you mean? We just started.
that was our only ball.
So what? Game's over just because you're afraid of stupid Mr. Klezak?
Yep, I'm not going over there.
Well,
That was fun.
Not going over
If
there.
Hannibal Lecter and Freddy Krueger had a
No,
love child, he would be afraid of our next
We
week.
What?
did a pretty
Game's
good
over just
job
because you're afraid of stupid Mr. Klezak?
Yep, I'm not going over there. That was fun.
matching this back, right? We did not put that in as a green screen or anything. Those would be the double French doors, to my knowledge. Oh wait, no, we did. So I think this house, I can't remember now if it did actually have the double French doors the same way the Dunphys did. I don't think so. I think it had these doors, and then we green screened and added this in to match what would the Dunphy house look, because it would be incredibly fortuitous to have a double glass back doors like the house has, the way we built it. And I don't think that's the case. I think this was green screened to add that in on this side so that we could match it as the house.
If Hannibal Lecter and Freddy Krueger had a love child, he would be afraid of our next door neighbor.
I don't have a mean thing to say about anyone, but Mr. Klezak is not a nice person.
Easy, honey.
Hey, Haley.
Oh, hey, Uncle Mitchell.
Hey, is your mom home?
No, she had to take Alex to the oncologist.
Oh my God, what's wrong?
She needed new glasses.
Did you mean optometrist?
Whatever. So should I give her a message?
Yes. Could you ask if she could possibly babysit Lily on Saturday night? We'd really appreciate it. Saturday night, we're having dinner with Pepper, Longinus, and Crispin.
There are
By
gay
Stephen
friends.
Jeffrey, directed by Chris Koch, all right?
I've been spending a lot of time with a lot of straight people lately, and darling, I need a night with my homies.
You mean homos?
Yeah. You know what? Maybe you should stay in and babysit. Yeah, our babysitter bailed, and we're kind of in a bind. So.
I can do it. I can watch Lily. I'm really good. I'm babysitting Luke right now.
Oh yeah? You
Luke
want
with
to
the
babysit
knives.
Lily? Oh well, that's very sweet, honey. But you're a very popular girl. I'm sure you have better things to do. So.
Seriously, I'm totally free. Being grounded is so much worse than it was in the olden days. My friends text and
Olden
Facebook
days.
all the fun stuff they're doing while I'm stuck at home playing Jenga with my dad.
Are you serious?
You don't even have to pay me. I promise I'll take super good care of her.
Okay, well
Ty,
that would
so
be
good.
great. Thank you. Yes, well we'll see you on Saturday night. Bye, sweetie.
Bye. Luke? Luke?
Doors open, he has knives.
What are you thinking? Haley is a very sweet and fashionable girl, but seems hardly a responsible caregiver.
Well, you know what? We needed a sitter. She's family. I say we give her a shot.
A shot. Oh, with our only child? Sure, why not? If something goes wrong, we'll just pop over to the Orient, grab another one.
This character was played by Philip Baker Hall, Mr. Klezak. He'll come back a couple of times. Brilliantly played. I believe Philip has since passed, but what a great character actor, and what a great actor for the show. We were lucky. He was very easy to work with. And he had to have a nasal cannula the whole time because he
Name
was
is
on
Luke
auction.
Dunphy.
So
I live next door.
some people might not like that. So
I want to get our
there
ball
it
from
is.
your yard.
I don't want you messing around back there. Just go home.
Are you going scuba diving?
Hmm?
Why do you have that tank?
Being smart?
You mean in school? Well, I do okay. My teacher says I get distracted. Why do you have that tube in your nose?
For fun.
Really? Can I try?
It's oxygen.
We have that in our house, but we don't need tanks.
Oh, for God's sake, just get your bowl.
Okay.
That he holds his breath because he doesn't think there's oxygen in the house, and I think that was actually a Nolan ad.
God, I was watching the news
Genius.
and another flock of birds fell out of the sky. Dead. What is happening?
Sweetie, you gotta stop watching the news.
That's your big solution? Embrace ignorance?
What are you two arguing about? Never mind, I don't want to know.
Embracing ignorance.
Be back in a couple
Genius.
hours.
Whoa, where are you going?
And that's what
To my friend Walt's house.
that joke is so fast. That joke is so fast that a lot of people may miss it, but it's just indicative of how good our writing was and how it can turn on a dime, where it was just that quick setup for embracing ignorance, and then Phil walking in, giving an opening line, and then just reaffirming that joke with never mind. I don't want to know, which is just, it's such an easy joke, yet it's such a hard joke. It was brilliantly set up by all three of them.
I was to watch High
And
Noon.
great writing.
Ooh, I love westerns. The bloodier the better. That's my favorite type of movie. That and anything set against the backdrop of competitive cheerleading.
Is Walt the one who's always skateboarding?
No. Where would he put his oxygen tank?
Okay, now I'm really confused.
You sound like Walt. He gets confused a lot. It's hilarious.
Wait, are we talking about Mr. Klezak?
Yeah. I went over to his house to get my ball, and we've been hanging out.
You were in Mr. Klezak's house? Luke, that is not okay.
Why not? He's really nice and funny. Listen to this joke. Okay, two crowds walk into a bar.
No, this is not good.
Honey, don't jump to conclusions. Let him finish the joke.
And one of them has a limp.
You may not go back to that man's house.
Why not?
Because he's weird.
And not very nice.
Yeah.
That's what you said about my friend Oliver.
Oliver, who almost burned down our garage.
He likes to melt stuff. Like, you're so perfect.
Luke, I'm
You're so
sorry, but
perfect.
your mother and I just aren't comfortable with this.
That's so unfair. You don't even know him because you're too afraid to talk to him.
Buddy, we're just looking out for you.
You never like any of my friends.
We're doing the right thing.
Absolutely. Aren't we?
I don't know. I mean, you make a point. We don't know the man, and little kids can be friends with old people, right?
Of course they can. There's tons of examples. Up, Gran Torino, True Grit.
Cartoon kills himself. She loses an arm. We've got to go talk to that guy.
Now?
Yeah.
It's so dark.
It's so dark.
Okay, so the numbers are by the phone. There's food in the fridge. I just changed her
Lily
diaper, so
pad,
all you need to do is
doggy.
put her down in about a half hour and not let a serial killer in the front door.
What if he's cute?
Well, then save him for us.
Nobody in, nobody out.
Oh, we're gonna be totally fine. You just go, get your gay on.
Oh, it is on like Donkey Kong. Well, clearly it's not on yet, but it will be. So, okay, come on, let's go.
Telling you, kid, this is a concert you're never gonna forget.
This is the Four
Greatest
Seasons?
music in the world.
Yeah. Is this classical?
What do you mean?
Four Seasons by
seeing?
Vivaldi.
The Symphony of the Four Seasons?
I thought we were seeing Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons.
No.
Vivaldi.
Oh, crap. You mean nothing but instruments? I'm out of here.
No, you're not out, you're in.
I hate this kind of music.
Yeah, you always do that. Every time we try something new, your first reaction is always no.
It's because I'm old enough to know what I like and what I don't like.
What about the crab cakes?
That was a fluke, and I can't slather that boring music in tartar sauce.
So, I have to try new things, like scrambled eggs. But you don't have to?
See what
aside.
you're doing? You're tearing this family apart.
Take it down a notch. You two go in, have a great time. I'll see you later.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna walk like a man fast as I can to that bar over there. And if you knew Frankie Valli, you'd be cracking up right now.
Walk like a man.
Oh, yes, he was just like too much. He was, I'm telling you, John Schneider was the one.
John Schneider from
Here we are
That was your
with,
first track.
Longinus, Kevin Daniels again. So last time we saw him, it was just a kind of a little bit part for when Phil lost his mind on him with the perfume. And now Kevin was back along with an all-star cast. Nathan Lane is there. And Craig Zimmerman, who plays Crispin. So just a wonderful group of incredibly talented individuals.
He was a redneck who drove a car called the General Lee with a giant Confederate flag on it. That wasn't a turn-off for you?
Look, I know he was all kinds of wrong, but the heart wants what the heart wants.
Richard Gere, oh my God. I'll be the officer, don't be a gentleman.
Montgomery Clift.
Who?
Don't do that, Crispin. You're not that young. Anyway, my crush was gay. At least I had a shot.
You had a shot with Montgomery Clift. How old are you?
I will cut you like it was nothing, farm boy.
Oh, see, I missed this.
Wait, what about you, Richard?
Okay, back to me.
Oops, sorry, we went 10 seconds forward and we wanted to go 10 seconds back. So we were running different types of drinks there. So it looks like I was trying to do a margarita, right? So Crispin running a margarita. I think I was doing all margaritas but different flavors because I have salt on the whim. The glasses are awesome, by the way. Look at those glasses. Those are great margarita glasses. We kept those around for a lot of years. You may see them later. But I wanted a different look. I didn't want everybody doing it. And you'll notice that there's no ice because ice continuity sucks, and I don't like to.
I will cut you like it was nothing, farm boy.
There's at least 3 different ones there, right?
Wait, what about you,
And
Richard?
that will be, if I were to guess, Gatorade. I bet you that's lemon lime Gatorade. I bet you that's glacial Gatorade. And I'm not sure. Maybe that could be the straight orange Gatorade that I watered down. But I'm betting that all of my margaritas were Gatorade. I can't remember for certain. But from those colors, it feels right. I'm betting that's what everybody's drinking. Especially, I'm almost sure about the glacial mist because that color is that white is pretty unique to that.
I
to that
didn't know it was a
drink.
crush because I was only 8 at the time.
I knew when I was
That
eight.
glacial mist,
Everyone knew
glacial
you were
whatever.
8.
Longinus, get up. We're switching seats.
Okay. Back to me. So I had just seen St. Elmo's Fire.
Oh, would you look at your father?
Oh, that's your father? He's cute.
Okay, can you please turn it off for 1 second?
Oh, he's all alone. Invite him over.
Yeah, that's not something we're gonna do.
That's something we are going to do.
Your dad knows you're gay.
He doesn't know I'm this gay.
Excuse us? Oh, Mr. Pritchett!
Jay!
Yo!
Jay!
Oh, he looks like that dentist you hooked up with in Laguna.
Oh, yeah, that was in my daddy phase.
Yes, please keep this up. This is fun for me.
Fellas, how you doing?
Hey, Dad.
Hi, Jay.
Hello, Daddy.
What are you doing here?
I'm just getting a drink while Gloria and Manny see a show.
Well, please join us.
No, I don't want to intrude.
He doesn't want to intrude.
You are not intruding.
I'm just going to watch the game.
He just wants to watch the game at the
Oh,
bar.
sit down. We're up by 25 with a minute to go.
Maybe just for a minute.
Good crunch.
So what does a guy got to do to get a drink around here?
Nobody say anything.
Justin, more booze.
Mitchell was just about to tell us who his first boy crush was.
No, I wasn't.
Let me bring you up to speed. Crispin's with Joey McIntyre, whoever that is. Longinus said John Schneider.
Your name is Longinus?
I know. I never stood a chance.
Cam's was Richard Gere, and I was Monty Clift.
Well, at least yours was gay. I mean, you might have had a shot.
Thank you. Crispin, up. I'm sitting next to this one. Welcome.
Oh, what a great storyline this turns out to be. I think it's when Jay and Nathan's character, Pepper, start hanging out a little bit, right?
Mr. Klezak?
Mr. Klezak! It's open. Honey, he's not moving. Is he okay?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
I love that we put an Afghan in there.
Mr. Klezak?
Apparently, him and Luke were playing cards.
Mr. Klezak. Okay, look, I don't know if he's breathing.
Poker chips.
He have a pulse.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
You see me pushing me. You do it.
I hate this. I'm gonna kill Luke. Oh my God, he's ice cold.
I couldn't understand.
I'm sorry. We thought there was some.
I could not understand why there were poker chips up there. It caught my eye and it felt weird. And now we fully understand why there are poker chips up there. Now we get it. But yeah, that I stated it. I was like, poker chips, but I had forgotten that gag was there. So, but I thought that was weird. That was kind of odd that poker chips were just sitting up there on the mantle. I mean, we put a couple other games with it to not make it so obvious, but that's the whole reason the poker chips were up there, for this particular gag right there. So for that pratfall and the great sound effect that goes along with it.
Something's wrong with you.
What?
We thought there was something wrong with you. Phil.
Hi. We haven't, formally met.
There's a
Phil
canteen
Dunphy.
up there.
Yeah, I know you. You're the guy who just broke into my house and fondled me.
No, we were just concerned that you looked dead. No offense.
What are you doing here?
Oh, our son Luke told us that you invited him over here to watch movies, and I'm sure you can understand why we would be concerned about that.
No.
You're doing great.
You're doing
Are
great.
you saying that I'm some kind of pervert?
Probably not.
Look, I didn't ask him to come over here. I've been minding my own business. Like you should be.
Okay, but in all fairness, our son is our business.
Well, then keep him. And keep your daughter from driving into my garbage cans. And keep your blinds closed when you're doing your little sexy dance.
Oh, God, he's seen my sexy dance.
So I'm 12 years old. I'm staying overnight at my best friend Jim's house. Neither one of us want to go to sleep.
All right, so
I
we
know
had
where this
food,
is
as you can
You're
see,
better
to
than that.
show time passing. There was crackers, or I'm sorry, wasn't probably crackers. It was probably bread that we had Cam eating in the last scene. But I don't believe there's any food down there. So we had a little food to show time passing. I don't know what strawberries and the lemon rind is. Maybe it was supposed to be technically from the drinks, maybe. Or maybe I was trying to say it was an appetizer plate, some sort of crudité or something.
Crispin. So we sneak off to the movies and we see this little picture called Solomon and Sheba. And Sheba was...
Gina Lollobrigida!
Bingo! And for the rest of my life, I swore one day I would marry Gina Lollobrigida.
Well, Dad, you kind of did.
I hear that! These are good. What's in them?
It's a margarita with a shot of absinthe.
Absinthe makes the heart grow fonder.
Aw, are you making a bad pun or just lisping?
I can't believe I drove all the way to the valley to pick you up.
Justin, more booze!
Haley, hi, is everything okay?
Yeah, why?
Because I just saw a man walk through the living room.
What? Where are you?
I can see through the camera on the computer.
You're spying on me?
That's why
my
you came
God,
fair.
oh my God, that is so
That was boy,
lame.
this is a whole episode of stuff up in odd places that I didn't remember. Like when she came in, I was like, oh, the computer's there and open. I wonder if we have a FaceTime thing or something. But now it was the setup for that joke there, or that reveal, I should say.
Look, I don't know what you think you saw. Maybe the TV or the reflection, or maybe you think that my body's just shaped like a boy, like I don't have hips or something.
No, you have a darling figure. I was just concerned that...
That hurts so much. This is the kind of thing that I expect from my mother, but not from my cool uncle. So thank you
She's so good.
for all of your trust.
Okay, sorry.
And she looks at Dylan.
Unbelievable. You gotta go.
Okay. And he's reading a comic book. So good. So good. Yeah. Look at everybody over there. Very happy. Thank you. And this is how you can tell it's TV land. If a bunch of people were that ruckus in a restaurant, there wouldn't be everybody looking over all wide-eyed. It happens in all TV shows. It's one of the tropes that everybody loves our heroes when they sing at the table. But if you've had any loud tables wherever you're at, you know that is certainly not the case. You're just like, why are those people talking so loud? Just shut up.
I've never seen you sing before.
Well, you never saw me in the shower. And don't anybody go there.
When I was 12 years old, my father walked into my bedroom and caught me doing the most embarrassing thing that a boy can do, dancing to Madonna's Lucky Star. And from that moment on, there's always been a part of me that I've kept from him. And yet here he was, laughing with my friends, and I don't know, maybe the problem was me.
Rob Lowe.
Where?
No, Rob Lowe from St. Elmo's Fire. That was my crush. I loved him.
I get that. He's a good-looking kid.
Right?
Yeah. Hey, walk like a man.
Well, I can sing it, but I can't do it.
I think I just pulled something.
Nurse!
Hello?
Please tell me that you have my shoes.
Why would I have your shoes?
Because I left them at your uncle's house last night.
What? How could you leave without your shoes?
I go a lot of places without shoes. I'm not wearing shoes right now. Oh, wait, that's because I left them at your uncle's house.
This is a disaster.
Maybe they'll think they're theirs.
They're gay. They know what shoes they own.
Thanks a lot, Walt. You couldn't be nice to my parents for 2 seconds, so now I'm not allowed to hang out with you.
What do you want from me?
I thought you were my friend. You promised to teach me how to grow tomatoes, and you're gonna take me for an egg cream.
Forget it. You're a little kid. I don't need the aggravation.
Oh, sorry I aggravated you. And just so you know, a lot of people think I'm adorable.
Well, hungover.
I can't open this.
Maybe if you had gone to the concert instead.
Could you open it, please?
I would. But I'm old enough to know that I don't like opening aspirin bottles.
Oh, very nice job.
Hello.
Hey, Dad.
How do you guys do it? I thought cops could drink.
Listen, I wanted to say I had such a good time with you last night, and
Hey,
I wanted
hold
to.
on, I got call waiting. Yeah.
Woof, not a morning person. Good to know. Listen, I'm 5
Look
away.
at
I
that
hope you like
car.
blueberry scones in dusty Springfield.
Who is this?
Pepper, silly. It's going to be a scorcher in the desert today, so dress accordingly. Oh, this is your street. See you in a minute.
Holy crap. That friend of yours, that Pepper, he's on his way over here. Why?
Well, you made a date with him last night, don't you remember?
I think I would remember if I made a date with a guy.
I'm telling you, I know a guy in Palm Springs who has every single vintage record known to man. I'm driving out there tomorrow. Come with me.
It's a date! I was drunk. I'm not going shopping with Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
Okay, Dad. Well, I'm feeling really good about our relationship, and I want to hold on to that for a little while longer, so I'm going to go ahead and hang up with you. Give Pepper a big kiss for me.
Oh, my God. So good. Jesse was so perfect in that sequence. Oh, man. I can't tell you how happy that makes me. It's just, Jesse was eaten in that sequence. He is just killing it. Great job.
Gloria, now listen, I know that you're upset with me about that concert thing, and rightfully so. But you have to help me.
What is it?
It seems I've made plans with Mitchell's friend, Pepper.
That's someone's name? Pepper?
Yes, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. There's another guy named Longinus. But Pepper's gonna be here any second. He's gonna take me to Palm Springs to go shopping for records. Now, when he gets here, can you pretend there's some kind of an emergency? Can you do that, please?
Ay, Jay! I think you have to take me now to the hospital. My head is in pain. Do you mean like that?
Yes, thank you. Okay, it's showtime. And with this guy, I mean that literally.
I'm here. Oh my God, what I could do with this house.
I love the sunglasses, by the way.
Mwah, mwah. Chop, chop. It's a 2-hour drive, not counting our stop at the outlet mall.
Oh, okay. Gloria, we're leaving.
Guys at Bentley stopping.
Hello, you must be Pepper. Ay. My head.
What's the matter, Gloria?
Nothing. I just had a little ice cream. He hasn't stopped talking about you all day long.
Wow, you are stunning. How rich are you?
Are you sure you're all right, Gloria?
I feel great, mi amor. I'm so happy that he's doing this with you because I never get him to do anything different, like the Vivaldi. He likes you more than me.
Oh.
You two have a great time together.
All right, but we got to be back early because, you know, I got that work thing.
No, I canceled everything. You don't have anything. You can spend
She's so
all
good.
day long with him.
So good.
Wonderful. Well, shall we? Oh my God, Tallulah! Oh, don't worry, she'll stop yapping when she gets on your lap.
So good.
Alex, honey, come on, we're gonna be late.
A herd of cows dropped dead for no reason. I'm not going anywhere. Get your affairs in order, people. This is the end.
Don't be ridiculous. There's nothing out there to be afraid of. Hey!
Oh. Mr. Klezak.
I'm not used to waking up with people poking me. I was startled, you know.
We're really sorry about that.
Yeah, well,
All right, so
these are onions.
if you look, well,
Oh my
we'll
God.
back up.
I'm used to waking
All
up.
right, so you look at that
people
bag,
poking
you
me.
can kind of tell. So we'll go big screen on this. That's called a silent bag. I think we talked about it before. But it looks exactly like a paper bag, but it's actually made of a plastic so that it makes no sound. It's the bags we use to help our sound brothers and sisters when there's no crinkling over somebody's lines. So they come in different sizes, but they come in slightly different colors. You'll have the brown. You can also have some white ones, but there's not like a whole line. Usually you use it for brown paper bags. And they fold and they look, good enough. Like that looks pretty good, right? That looks like a decent enough bag. But in looking at them closely, you can usually tell that if they're using a silent bag or a regular bag.
We're really sorry about that.
Yeah, well, these are onions from my garden.
Wow, thank you so much.
That is so nice.
Yeah, well, don't go throwing any parades. They're onions.
Okay.
I used to be a fireman, you know. I don't hurt kids.
Sir, would you like to come in?
Just tell the boy that Shane is on today at 3. You should watch it.
Maybe you could tell him yourself. He's right upstairs. Hang on. Luke, honey, come on down. Your friend Walt is here.
This is just so sweet.
Well, just outside dancing.
People can surprise you. You get used to thinking of them one way, stuck in their roles. They are what they are.
No.
And then they do something that shows you there's all this depth and dimension that you never knew existed.
Are you talking about Rob Lowe?
I'm just saying he's a very versatile actor. I think his good looks have actually held him back.
Well, I can relate to that.
Let's back up a second.
This is just so sweet.
And then they do.
Those look like different sunglasses to me. I'll let you guys. But those are not the same sunglasses, I don't believe, that he had when he walked in. I believe I made a mistake. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't remember the fanciness on the edge of the frame between the stem and the frame. Those look different to me.
Do something that shows you there's all this depth.
But I'm pretty sure those are different glasses. So I may have made a continuity error there. I may have screwed up because I don't think those were the glasses that he had when he walked in.
And dimension that you never knew existed.
Are you talking about Rob Lowe?
I'm just saying he's a very versatile actor. I think his good looks have actually held him back.
Well, I can relate to that. Haley!
We need to talk. I know I freaked out on you last night, but you have to see it from my point of view. You were totally spying on me.
I know.
You were invading my First Amendment right to privacy.
You were.
I'm sick and tired of people not trusting me.
I get it.
And especially you guys. I don't think of you guys as my uncles. I think of you as my friends. And if your friends don't believe in you, then what else do you have?
Dylan's shoes.
Please don't tell my mom.
Buckle up.
Was he holding those?
My First Amendment right to privacy.
We were.
So his hands behind his back
sick
here,
and tired
right?
of people
You can see his elbows kind of behind
not
his back here.
trusting me.
Now we cut
And
to the
especially
wide.
you guys. I don't think of you guys as my
Behind his
uncles.
back,
I
behind
think
his
of
back.
you as my
Now,
friends.
when
And
we
if
cut to the wide, you can see his hands kind of beside him, right? So that way you can tell we cut between takes there because his hand was behind his back, hiding the shoes, and now we're in the wide. I mean, he could have brought him down. We were on Haley's side of it, so we could have brought him down to his side while she was still talking. So it might have been the same cut, but still, it looked slightly weird to me.
if your friends don't believe in you, then what else do you have?
Dylan's shoes.
Yeah, I had to pull him
Please
out.
don't tell my mom.
Buckle up.
Yeah. Cam was good. Cam was very good in that. Nice job by Eric. I liked that episode because I liked the Cam Mitch storyline so much. It was like the Walt storyline was fine with the Pritchett's the B storyline, but really I really enjoyed the A storyline with Cam and Mitch and all their friends. That was actually a great through line through the whole episode. So let me know what you think. Throw it up. Hopefully you guys are enjoying comments. Sorry that we missed a couple of weeks. Real life comes in and you got to catch up. I had to learn a lot of medical stuff, so I've been working on that. So if you get a chance, like, subscribe, send this off to people who may love Modern Family, and we will work at it again next week. But until that time, see ya.